From the unpredictable world of politics, entertainment, and any other trending news, welcome to the Minor Show.
Welcome to the show, and today we have a discussion. This is aftermath of the interview of Fred Okengo Matiangi that was aired at the K24 television and other group, radios, and most of them they were from Mount Kenya. The interview was very significant to Fred Okengo Matiangi, and this one had, sure happened after he had cancelled the Mount Kenya a political trip that he was supposed to go and visit the Meru so that he could start his journey of the campaign. So the interview was actually very successive compared to the first interview, and that's why I want us to go through my viewers so that we can be able to understand what were the highlights, what were the takeaway, what did he do best, and what he needed to do more, or sometimes what do you think was the shortcoming of that interview. First, I will say the interview was very, very good because the way it was composed compared to the first interview, that one tells you that he's getting some experience on the role he's going to play in the Kenyan campaign or the Kenyan politics in the coming election. So once I used to complain how his speech was that so soft and people are not used to his speech being that soft. So I think that was an improvement. That's an A+. The way he has started being attacking instead of being too much defensive and trying to be Mr. Nice, which is not working very well when it comes to the politics of the Republic of Kenya. So I think he's now trying to understand what the Kenyan politics wants, and that's why the interview today was A+. I give it that. So you can also rate and put your comment down there on the interview, aftermath of the interview of His Excellency Fred Okengo Matiangi. So having said that, so there's some key interview highlights I want us to go through. First, the rejection of the project label, and also we will talk about the call to engage the Gen Z, not a conclave, and also we will talk about the denouncing of the overblown coup. There's a rumors that is being said that the opposition are the one behind the overthrowing of the government, and also we are going to look at the way he advocated for the honesty, leadership, and the youth policy. He was trying to emphasize of has the politician, the Republic of Kenya, becoming more honest, straightforward, and putting ahead the policy for the youths. So if you haven't subscribed and you are watching me, this is the Minor Show, the show which bisects politics and dissect the same politics and actually is going to inject. So we are ready to give you the trending news in the Republic of Kenya. So stay tuned as we try to give you the highlight of the aftermath of His Excellency Fred Okengo Matiangi. All right, thank you. First, let's look at the way he was asked a question of him being Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, a project, and this is what Matiangi was able to give as a response, or tried to give as a concrete answer, which, as for me, I said he also got an A+ when it came to that question. So we understand that the politicians from the Kenya Kwanza government, who obviously, not surprisingly, are afraid of the candidature of His Excellency Fred Okengo Matiangi, and also the bloggers, plus some other youths who are feeling not satisfied with the way he handled protesters when or during the Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta government. So the group that included the politicians have said from the Kenya Kwanza government, some youths who feel like they have not been given a concrete answer on what happened during his tenure, and also the bloggers who are employed on around Kenyan shillings 500 to blog against the opposition. So these are the way he was able to give that answer of being labeled Uhuru Kenyatta's government. He said he is not a project of anybody. He is self-driven to come and fix the mess which has been caused by the current regime. The current regime which he believes comprises the people who used to do the money laundering in the Republic of Kenya before 2022, which actually he was able to win the Republic of, being able to elect such calibrates. But he said he should not be labeled a project simply because the current president was the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Then if he is a project of Uhuru Kenyatta, then the deputy president, current president who was the deputy president under the Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta should be the biggest project. So I think for me that was very concrete and giving a reason why he's going for the topmost job in the Republic of Kenya, more so the current times that the Kenya needs a solution driven individual. So he was able to say he is personally driven by him coming to fix the mess. And again, the second question the journalists were able to ask him was concerning the Raila Amolo Odinga's call for the dialogue. Remember, Raila Amolo Odinga is the father of dialogues, and he does this one when he's in a fixed. So when it comes to the dialogue, you must suspect something fishy is happening to him and his friends. So after he has come up with thousands of dialogues with the big and the biggest terminologies or divinations that we don't understand where he got them from, so he has come with another called intergenerational conclave dialogue. This is just to keep the protesters or to keep the youths, the Gen Z, busy to 2027. I think this is a wide discussion which has been going on under the corridors of power, including Raila Amolo Odinga and his Something government. So I think for now, I think is trying to keep busy the Gen Z so that until the next election. And I think the reason behind that is because maybe the Kenya Kwanza government is not having the reason why they are giving money and he has not delivered. The expectation of Raila Amolo Odinga to be in government was to be able to stop any protesting that is happening in the Republic of Kenya. So I think the Kenyan government and Ruto they are frustrated with what role does he play if the protesting has become more worse since he joined the government. So what was the answer from Okengo Matiangi? Matiangi said there is no need to have the dialogue or something called intergenerational, conclave, something. It's just ineffective. And they also are urging President Ruto to just have a direct engagement with the youths. And for him, the kind of engagement he is talking about is simple. The youths are saying something. They're not just protesting. The youths are asking for better governance. Youths are asking for the employment. Youths are asking for a corruption-free country. So go engage the youths direct and provide solution. So that was his answer. Another one was about allegation of state-backed, goons. It's evident that we have seen the government sponsoring some goons to destroy properties and cause mayhem when it comes during the protesting, time, so that the government can have a reason to kill, abduct, and arrest the protesters. So for him, he said he believes that the government is behind that one simply because he was once in the government, and right now is able to receive some intelligence from the people who are not satisfied with the current leadership. So that's what he was able to say, and he believes the government is involved because has got intelligence, and also the government has got better intelligence, and they are not arresting anybody who has caused all this problem in the name of attacking people's properties and also killing people. So he was able to give that answer very well, and I really loved that. And also there was that denouncing the coup rumors. You remember the government has been very, very, very loud saying that the opposition want to overthrow the government. He gave a very good example whereby he said in the first year, the current government was blaming the previous government of instability. In the second year of this government, they said the Azimio and the Luos were behind instability of the government. On the third year, they started blaming they are blaming the Gikuyu of overthrowing the government. And he was suspicious that the next year, the Kambas, the Kisis, and the Luyas will be blamed for the same. So that was also a very good systematic answering of the question and trying to connect what the government has been saying. And also, he tried to call for the honest leadership that is engaging the policy that involve the youth, major youth policy. So whereby he said populist politics should stop in the Republic of Kenya. Remember the 2022 Kenya Kwanza government came into power because of populist agenda. They promised heaven the people of Kenya. They told them most of them will be billionaires. Mama Mbogas will turn into billionaires because the economic model he was to come with was bottom up. Unfortunately, it's become down, and the people are really suffering. The borders and Mama Mbogas, they are not able to afford food, and more tax has been imposed to these people. So he said, let's not carry around 16 or 75 kilograms of Bible and also saying Mwadhani Agosho while you are using a religion to misuse the voters. So that's what I was able to answer, and I really liked that one. So actually he gave his vision of leadership that he thinks that can help the Kenya, whereby he said he's really focused on education, focused on how to fight corruption, and he want to give people the opportunity to work. So that was actually I was able to take away from his conversation in K24. So what are the shortcomings of Matiangi? So for me, I think Matiangi should understand the perception in politics is very important. And when he canceled the trip, it really, sent some, waves outside there, and people were doubting his ability to campaign. So you need to show more muscles. Not only should he be moving around interviews in television, because there are so many critics who will keep on trying to criticize him. So the best thing you need to come, for me, I advise Okengo Matiangi and the group, first of all, make sure that you are able to engage the youths. Look for even a time to promise the youth to answer their questions and give satisfying answers about the extrajudicial killing, which they keep on mentioning, which is not even making a lot of sense. So, but it should come to even X and engage or TikTok. It needs to be closer to the youths and also improve the communication, social media communication from east side. So that was the takeaway. Mtaniambia hapo kwa comments. It was nice to have you on the Minor Show, or keep watching. Let's stay Kenyan.